this is something that I think everybody can agree with. If you've ever worked at a job, there's a good chance that your first job was like fast food or retail, or I don't know what other ones. That's like the main entry level jobs ever. But if you've ever worked retail, you would understand this. There are some pretty ridiculous expectations. They're not necessarily set on by your coworkers per se, or the customers even, but your supervisors. And honestly, I'm here to just complain right now. I am here to complain about retail supervisors. So, if you don't know, I work two jobs. I work a fast food job, and I just call that job number one, and I work a retail job, and that's job number two. So my retail job, they pay me better, right? Like it's better pay. Um, but my supervisor is a piece of shit. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it here. So there's very few traits in people's personality, like their general personality, that I just catch onto so easily and hate more than putting others down. That is one of my least favorite things. If you as a person are just constantly putting other people down, you, my friend, have like no respect from me. And you may be thinking, oh, why would they want your respect? It's not about whether or not it's my respect or not, but anyone should not respect a person like that, that just puts others down. What I like to do at both of my jobs is uplift people. Sure, there's been people I don't like. That's how every job is. But here's the thing. At my retail job, there is an expectation, the reasonable one, that you have to get customers' phone numbers, and you have to get, their emails if they purchase something. You have like a couple pitches, like for example, sometimes it's like, oh yeah, you get a warranty on this, or you get reward points or something, or you get birthday rewards or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. So in a vacuum, that is not a bad expectation. That's a pretty good expectation. It's pretty lenient, if anything. However, here's my problem, is when your boss is so like obsessed with like the numbers and everything. My boss isn't like that. My supervisor is. So my supervisor, like she has this expectation that like no one can have under a 94, like 94% customer capture, as in like 94% of your transactions each week you need to at least either get their number or their email. But here's the thing. So I always pitch it to them like, oh yeah, like you get a warranty, you get extra 10% off if you sign up, blah blah blah, like all that good shit, right? However, if there's someone that just keeps saying no, the fuck do you want me to do? Go in front of the counter and just start strangling them, just I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm not gonna do that. If they say no after I've pitched all the good things, then it's no. Like all the things that come with like, their email and everything, that's like you get a 1-year warranty, right? 1 year. International warranty. So if anything breaks for the item that you got, or if you want to get it replaced, or if you want to get it exchanged, you have 1 year to do that. You also get a 30-day return, but that's just generally if you purchase anything, but you do get a 30-day return. You also get like updates if we get anything new coming out, like you get notified first. You get exclusive deals every now and then. You get an extra 10% off, like all that shit, right? You get a birthday reward. But here's the thing. If they say no, I can't do anything, because they have to give me their email or their phone number. If they say no, after all that, I'm not going to keep like, please. If they say no, it's no, Or if customers like just feel afraid, like, if they ask if it's free, like, if they have any questions, yeah, I'll answer them. If they still say no, they say no. But my manager, like, my supervisor, after every one of those transactions, because she's low-key like a bitch, and she'll just kind of watch me specifically for some reason. And after every transaction, and I also hate this, one of my other least favorite traits is passive-aggressive people. Say it like it is. Hun, just say it like it is. Do not hit me with no, like, sweet shit. Don't be pretending like shit is sweet when it's sour, bro. Stop. Don't do that. Like, genuinely, that shit pisses me off. So she'll come up to me and be like, so, like, no, stop it, bro. No. Don't hit me with no. So, what happened there? They said no. That's what happened there. And I'm always nice with her because, you know, I'm not trying to have any beef or anything. But she comes up to me like as if, like, every single time I can't get, like, a customer's info, because I always get it, but there's like a 1 in, like, 30 chance of me not getting it. And every single one of those times, she's always a bitch about it, bro. And so here's my other problem. It's like hers is less than mine. Mine is at 93. Hers is at 88. My own supervisor can't do her own job. Shocker. Shocker. Shock. I'm so shocked. Can you see how shocked I am? Damn. I'm not shocked. I'm not, actually. Fun fact. Not to spoil the party or anything, but god fucking damn, that shit pisses me off. You're not even as good as at what you do as I am, and I'm new. I'm new. I just started this job like a month ago at this point. But like, and the other thing, aside from, like, the customer capture thing, it's like she was trying to tell me that I'm not confident enough with my pitch, but she was trying to say it nicely, and I'm like, hey, like I just, like, closed my eyes and rolled my eyes while my eyes were closed and just said, just say that I'm not confident, damn. Like, that's all I said. After she was, like, talking about my pitch and how, like, maybe that's why I wasn't getting the customer's information. I gave her every, like, all the possible things. If she doesn't want it, she doesn't want it. I can't make a customer want anything. That's like when customers come in and window shop and they don't buy anything. That's not me. Like, that's not my fault. If they don't want to get anything, they don't want to get anything. I always greet them and I always tell them, like, any deals we have going on, and if they don't buy anything, then they don't fucking buy anything. It's that simple. I can't make a nigga buy shit, bruh. If someone doesn't want to buy something, then someone doesn't want to buy something. Like, I'm not gonna just walk around with them and be like, ooh, you should buy this. Oh, this would look nice with... I'm not gonna do that. That's not my job. I'm not a stylist. My job is to do what I'm required to do at my job. I'm not gonna go above and beyond for a fuck-ass bitch that is always bringing me down. And then the other thing, too, she's always telling me how I need to greet customers more and I can't just be standing around. Nigga, I'm not standing anywhere. I'm walking. Like, and I'm not gonna sit here and shame her for, like, standing around because, like, fuck is that my problem, bro? Like, someone else will deal with that. But she's always standing around and, like, she's pretty big, okay? Like, I can't get, like, in her way. If she's at the desk, I can't scoot past her, you know? So if I need to get something, I'm gonna wait for her to move. Because if I ask her, she'll be like, oh, just 1 second. Like, bro, you're not even doing anything right now. You're just lollygagging on air. Get out of my way. But anyways, always telling me I need to greet customers. Like, dude, I don't even see you interacting with customers. Why are some supervisors so fucking stuck up, bruh? You don't even do your job. Why are you telling me what I need to be doing when I was already doing it? I knew when I got the job, I knew that was something I would need to do. Whenever I go to any store, I watch and see what they be doing, and I'm like, okay, maybe that's something I need to do here. So I already knew I'd have to be greeting them. I had to be, like, talking to them and everything. but I be having full-on conversations. I mean, yesterday alone, there was this Mexican guy that came in. He was talking about his family down in some city in Mexico. It's like Tijuana or something. Tijuana, I don't know how to say it, but he's from there, right? But he lived in San Diego and LA for most of his life, and now he moved here. I was talking about it with him because I'm from that area too. So we were talking for a while. I was talking about his style and everything. Like, he dressed like he's got the oversized shirt, the gold chain. He got the long jorts. He's got the big sneakers with the big tongue and everything. Like, he's got that style, He's got that, like, you know what I mean? So, like, I was talking to him about, like, 90s culture and how, like, that's coming back, Like, I was raised in, like, the early 2010s, late 2010s. I was getting bullied for wearing shit people are wearing now. We were talking about that. I don't see her having any conversations with anyone unless it's, like, corporate level slop. Like, it's like, are you guys finding everything okay? Just letting you guys know there's an extra 20%. They're human, by the way. They're humans, by the way. Like, I'm not saying you have to, like, completely shift your tone, but you kind of do, Like, if I'm gonna come up to a customer, I'm like, and like, I can just tell based off of, like, their vibe how I should talk to them. Like, if I see some brothers, I'm gonna be like, hey, what's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all? Where y'all from? Then I will talk about, like, whatever the fuck. Like, if we have any discounts or sales, I'll talk about that later. I'm gonna interact with my brothers for a second, Or if there's some old ladies, I'll be like, how are we doing, ladies? Are you guys finding everything okay? Just let me know if you need to check any prices. Everything is 20% off, okay? Just so you know. Like, I change my tone based off of who I'm talking to. But you kind of need to do that. If you want people to feel like they're heard and, like, they're not just like a number. If you just talk to every single customer exactly the same, like, that's just so fucking corporate, bro. Like, stop that shit. Like, you gotta make them feel human for a second. I mean, there's a reason why, like, people will come into our store and just dip. Like, if you talk to them like they're human beings, you have a higher chance of them buying something, and that's what you guys want. I don't give a shit if someone comes in and buys nothing. I don't give two fucks. That doesn't matter to me. That's their decision. If they don't want to buy shit, they don't want to buy shit. But, like, if you talk to them like they're humans, like, if you're like, are you looking for anything specific? Like, do you want to look at some watches? Do you want to, like, because if I see him eyeing the watches, I'm gonna ask him, like, do you want to see some watches? Do you want to try some? Let me go get the keys. You can try some on. And then I'll be like, are you have any special occasions coming up? You go into any dinners, having a good time lately? I'll talk to them like they're human beings. And then, like, I'll be like, oh, like, with your style, you would love this watch. And, like, it's not like I'm pitching them an expensive watch or, like a watch that we're trying to sell. I'm just basing it off of, like, what their style is like. There was this lady who, like, she wore a lot of silver jewelry, and, like, she was wearing, like, a lot of black and, like, white tones of colors. And again, like, I'm not a stylist. I'm not into fashion, like, whatsoever. But, like, I thought the silver watch would have looked nice with her because she was wearing silver jewelry. She was wearing black and white, like, in gray, like, those kinds of colors. I'm like, hey, that would look really nice on you. Like, that would fit, like, your jewelry. That would fit your aesthetic. Like, do you usually wear these colors? She does? Okay, perfect. You usually wear silver jewelry? Oh, perfect. So, and then she started telling me about, like, oh yeah, I'm a model, and, like, I had my hair dyed, like, a different color for a while, and then I would wear gold jewelry. But now that, like, my hair is dyed a different color, I like wearing silver more. You see what I mean? When you interact with them like they're human beings, that's how you get them to buy shit. And that's what you want, not me. I don't give two fucks. I don't give two fucks. She's always telling me about, like, okay, so our projections for this hour, nigga, I don't care what our projections for this hour is, bro. I don't care. I'm just like a normal associate at this job. I don't give two fucks. I don't give two fucks. I'm not a manager. I'm not a supervisor. Do I look like your boss? Don't be telling me no bullshit numbers, because I know we're not going to make them, no matter whether or not you are getting people to buy shit or not, or if I'm getting people to buy shit or not. I don't care what my expectation for today is, like how much money you expect me to make, because I wouldn't, like, that would be like 10 customers in 1 hour, and we don't get that. It's like, y'all's numbers suck. They're impossible. Like, we get like maybe 3 transactions every other hour, because it's an outlet store. There's other outlets. Niggas want to look at other shit, you know? They're not gonna come here and just be like, yeah, I came specifically here to come to this store. That almost never happens. They just stumble into the store and then they're like, ooh, you know? But like, again, like, I don't really give a shit like if people buy shit or not. Like, I understand like that's how I get paid and everything, but I can't make anyone buy anything. So if they come in here and they don't want to buy anything, that's not my problem. I don't care, you know? And she'll always look at me like, and she only talks to me if she wants to tell me how bad of a job I'm doing. I've already had a mental breakdown in the bathroom because of her already, and I've only been there for a month. But I like the job and I like my coworkers, so I try not to let her interrupt my aspiration to enjoy my time there for as long as I'm there. Or also, like, she does this weird thing where, like, if I'm busy, like if I'm detailing, she'll like follow me, but it's like she's like stalking me, and then she'll like come up behind me. I know she's there. Like, I know she's there. She's pretty big, okay? So like, I know when she's behind me. I can feel her presence, because like, I'm nothing. There's nothing in my body, bro. So I can see people's shadows from behind me. So I can feel her behind me, and like, she'll always be like, so our projections for this hour is, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care, bro. I'm always like, oh, cool. Yeah, cool. I'd be fake as fuck with her, and I don't really even care. But I don't know. All my other coworkers are queens. I love them all. They all think I'm gay, which is funny. But anyways, yeah, that's my rant for tonight.